The magic number for the Clearwater Threshers to clinch their third straight playoff berth is 4. But surprisingly, that's not all you need to know ahead of the final series of the regular season. For one last Dollar Tuesday in the 2025 regular season, welcome into the Threshers Broadcast Network. Josh Sperber, Jesse Rodriguez here with your pregame show as Clearwater begins their last series of the regular season and 1st of September here at Baycare Ballpark. Threshers versus Tarpons after a tough series in Daytona last week. Threshers and Tortugas on the brink of clinching that second half spot in their respective divisions. Bradenton is in Dunedin this week. Clearwater is hosting Tampa, and it is still a pretty wide open race in the West Division with only Fort Myers eliminated from the race and of course Lakeland having already clinched.
Feels good. Magic number at 4. Have a nice lead, but this week is it. You know, this is what it's all about, trying to get in. And just focus on winning. That's the biggest thing. It'll be nice if Bradenton can lose and the other teams also, but just focus on winning and we'll clinch.
Threshers have 7 games left to play with a doubleheader tomorrow against the Tampa Tarpons. The Marauders with the regular 6, like most of the rest of the Florida State League. And last week in Daytona, not the easiest series for Clearwater. Tortugas took 5 of 6. The Threshers hit 3 home runs in the one game that they won, including home runs from Jonathan Hogart and Raider Tello, both of whom were crucial to the Threshers' offense last week.
Hogart has been red hot, and that's, I think, an understatement considering how he is. He's hitting the ball to all fields and with power. That's the biggest thing that I've noticed is the authority in which he's hitting the ball. Threshers are going to need that this week. They're going to need some offensive people to step up, and he's doing such a great job at that.
In the penultimate game of last week's series in Daytona, Jonathan Hogart tied his career high for the second time as a pro, matching 3 homers in the Game 1 loss to Daytona, and went 10 for 21 with a home run against the Tortugas last week. Meanwhile, Raider Tello might not have had as flashy of a stat line without the double-digit hits, but he had an RBI in almost every game of that series, including 3 multi-RBI occurrences for the Threshers.
I think you could easily say he's had the most consistent year out of any Thresher, driving the ball the other way as he usually does in clutch situations. And he just continues to do it. Great defensively. We've been so lucky to have seen him all year long, and hopefully he could stay here and get us the playoff run that we're looking for.
Among active players, Tello leads the Threshers with 8 home runs and 53 RBIs and has been in the 3 and 4 spots for the better part of the last 2 weeks in the Threshers order. He's in the 3 spot today, and Luis Gonzalez gets a start on the bump for the Threshers, his first start at Baycare Ballpark.
Yeah, he struggled a little bit on his first start, which is understandable. I mean, a few weeks ago, we saw Marquez struggle in his first start, and look at what he turned into. So looking to see what Luis has. It's going to be a nice crowd here tonight, and hopefully he gets us started on the right track this week.
In case you guys forgot what Marquez did after not his best efforts on the road, his first 2 starts at home, 10 innings, 1 earned run, and 15 strikeouts. We'll see if we can get some of that from Luis Gonzalez when we start the final series of the regular season between the Clearwater Threshers and Tampa Tarpons.